Oh, people, we have good news. Ah! We have gotten our bags.
Finally.
Look it, it's here.
4 o'clock in the morning, the phone goes in the hotel room. The receptionist couldn't speak a word of English, and I thought she's messed up and pressed the wrong number. Like, we couldn't figure out what the hell she was saying. Anyway, went back to bed. 5 minutes later, there's a knock on the door, and the porter was here with our bags. They'd just come, KLM had delivered them. So we're super grateful, big sigh of relief, because when we checked last night on the tracker, it said mine had been located, but not Anna's.
Yeah.
So it was a bit like, oh shit, what do we do now? Like, so anyway, yeah, okay, we can take a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the day has got off to a good start. All right, we'll speak again
In
later.
1985, and the last one was 5 years ago. People is afraid here because the last two ones was the same day, September 19. You know? And now, come in, let's go on. It was 55 meters high. The pyramid was destroyed by the Spanish guys, and they built a monastery, which is right there. You know, the Spanish put us the new one.
They found this one, okay, and they start to investigate. Right now, the present time, we found a tree with fruit, we just grab the fruit and that's it, and we eat it. That's it, we don't have to do nothing now. But for them, look, we don't have nothing to show you, nothing to just grab and eat, no. So the Teotihuacan culture starts to investigate the plant. Imagine this plant. This should be the double or triple size of this one. This one is really small. Okay, the plant should be the double or triple size of this one, and the circumference should be the double or triple size. All right. So they found thousands of these plants, thousands. All right. We don't have so much trees, so they start to investigate the plant, and they say, let's see what kind of fruit do with this leaf. I want to do it like this because Mayolot means in Spanish corazón, in English heart. Mayolotl. All right, guys. If you see this plant in the center, close. Only the center. All of them are open. All the leaves. The only one is closed is the center, the Mayolotl. All right. With this little small Mayolotl, I'm gonna give you an example of what they do. They start to investigate the plant. They don't have the fruit, I told you, but they say, let's see what kind of thing from that. All right, and that's the idea of this pond. Of the civilization, they try to look for stuff to use for the everyday life. So they have to investigate the plant. I'm gonna put up right here, and I'm gonna put it from here. All right. They first make a cut in this part. Okay. And look to the sun. All right, guys. They usually look what I did. I did by hand. All right. The idea is doing like this because that way you can see everything. Right here, you have the first needle to make clothes. The first needle on the world. You have it here. I just cut it off and put it out. You know what? It's not just a needle. You know what is this? With this one, they start to make ropes. Because they make ropes, they start to make ropes. Okay, they make ropes and they start to make stairs, andamios, make construction. They tie it on and do so many things. I'm gonna say some words in Spanish. If you understand, just laugh.
Agua la verde es la mata.
Oh, a little bit more loud.
Yeah.
I know you can. I know you can. One more. Again.
Agua la verde es la mata.
Okay. ¿Tú me tiras?
Tú me tiras.
We're gonna start again. Again. For the beginning. Okay. I'm gonna say it first. Agua de las verdes matas.
Agua de las verdes matas.
¿Tú me tiras?
Tú Tú me tiras.
Tú me matas.
Tú me matas.
Tú me haces andar a gatas.
Tú me haces andar de
Tú me
casa.
haces caer de espaldas.
Tú me haces andar España.
Y tú me haces abrir las patas.
Ah.
¡Oh, you're under the sun! ¡Arriba!
Arriba.
¡Abajo! ¡Al centro!
Al
¡Para
centro.
adentro!
Para
Pruébelo.
centro.
Try it on, guys.
Okay.
How it is? You like it? Tastes like what?
Quite okay, actually.
Like
It's
wine?
quite sweet.
It's like
little bit wine, a little bit.
like wine. It is. Okay.
It's like wine.
You know what? If you drink like a liter, you're gonna start to feel fire in your face. If you drink 2 liters, you're gonna get lost.
Yeah.
You don't wanna have what you did. All right. Next day, it's gonna be a good headache. All right. The idea is that you try this kind of thing.
Olmecas. All the knowns are coming by, you know, calendar. Everybody talks about Aztec calendar, Maya's calendar. No, the knowns are coming by the Olmecas. The ball game is Olmeca. They teach us, you know. In the ball game, we don't use hands, no legs, we use hips, you know, and we have jumping. We have to try, but ball cross our big ring. Sometimes the game was all day long because they tried to get there, you know. And the winner of the ball game was the guy who used to be sacrificed, not the loser, the winner, you know.
Yeah, so here we are at the mighty Aztec pyramids, about 50 kilometers outside of Mexico City. This is actually the Moon Pyramid. We are soon going to go and also visit the Sun Pyramid. And I think we might also climb it. That could be interesting. It is a really warm day today and it's in the middle of the day, so the sun is quite blazing at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of hard to understand how they built all this with such symmetry. 400 before Christ. It's absolutely crazy. There is actually the Sun Pyramid there in the distance. Looks like a quite steep climb. So here we are at the other pyramid, the Sun Pyramid. Just as impressive as the other one, I would say, if maybe not even more. The good thing here is that you can actually get a shot without any tourists in it. Yay! I think I said before we were gonna climb it, but it doesn't look like anyone is climbing it, so I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, super majestic.
Sangre de la Virgen María Eterna que será derramada por ustedes y por muchos para el perdón de los pecados. Hagan esto en conmemoración mía.
We're actually here at the cinema, believe it or not. We come to the cinema, we're going to see Top Gun. I'm not really a Tom Cruise fan, but we'll give it a go and see. And we just got this, I know it sounds daft, you go all around the world and go to the cinema, but we just got this thing where we like going to the cinema in different countries. Of course, movies where they speak English, but yeah. I know, that's what I said to you. Yeah, so just going to buy a little bit of popcorn and then we're going to go in and see Tom Cruise in action, as usual. Okay, so yeah, we'll let you know how it went later and see how it goes.
I need to figure out exactly who I am.
Yeah, downtown. downtown Mexico City at night. It feels kind of safe, I've got to say. The night markets are still going. Nah, it's kind of okay there. Night markets are still going.
11:30 at night on a Sunday.
It's 11:30 now, so I think they're slowly folding up now. 11:30 on a Sunday night, actually. So yeah, folding up, but still got a good vibe to it. Everything's okay. And don't want to speak too soon, but we still feel pretty safe, really, walking around dark at night. Yep, nah, it's got a real good feel to it. Okay, we just got home. It's 11:30 at night, but we've had the best day.
Yeah, it's been great. Really great.
I mean, what was it? About 9 o'clock last night, we booked online a day trip to see the pyramids, the Aztec pyramids, just outside Mexico City, about an half-hour drive, basically in the suburbs, really. And it was just the best tour ever. It was just superb, like.
We didn't really know what to expect, booking so last minute, and but the reviews were good, and we thought, what the heck, we'll give it a go. It wasn't super expensive. It was like $40 per person for an 8-hour tour to see the pyramid, to see the basilica, to have lunch. Lunch wasn't included though, but it was just a great day out. Everyone in the group was great.
Like every single person in the bus. So let's see, there was about, not including us, there was about 10 people on the bus tour. There was a couple, I think they were American, they didn't speak much, but everyone else was absolutely sound. There was an Israeli boy, Singaporean, a Korean, a Colombian couple, an Indian guy, older Indian guy, all different ages, all different nationalities, but everyone was absolutely sound, like, just a really good group, like.
Great group. The tour guide was really great. Jose, his name, he must have been in his 70s, I think.
I'd say so,
Lost his teeth
but absolutely great, like,
it was
informative and whatever, and like, it was great. The only downside was there was so much information, you couldn't really take it all in. Like, I'm a bit of a history geek and I like to learn things, but there was just too much to take in, really. But it was great. And then, let me see, the actual pyramids were good, a lot of tourists there, but they were great. Well, we were there, we bought our rings, didn't we?
Exactly. We bought our new wedding.
So we didn't want to bring our real wedding rings, like expensive and sentimental, in case they got lost or stolen along the way, like on a 1-year around the world trip. So we thought, right, on the way we'll look for some that look similar and quite cheap. But found them as well, $60 for the two. From the Aztec Museum.
I know. So I went for a little bit more of a Mexican style ring.
I just went the basic
with an emerald crystal in the middle. But it feels like it will be even more of a special memory now buying it there, because we had such a great day, and it felt good. You wanted to contribute to the businesses, the small businesses.
No, it was, honestly. So we couldn't fault the day. It was absolutely great. We got home, showered up. We had some tickets booked, so we went to the cinema, seeing Tom Cruise in action.
Top Gun, the new Top Gun, but I thought it was actually quite good. It was okay. I thought it was quite okay.
So that was quite cheap as well. And then after that, we actually went to try and meet the guys that we met on the tour. They were all going for a drink, but basically Google Maps took us everywhere in Mexico City except for where we wanted to go. So we was walking around for an hour just following the directions, getting lost anyway. It didn't happen, so we ended up in a small bar, kind of in the area where our hotel is.
I did what my mom told me not to do. Don't wander around in the night in Mexico City,
but
in shady areas.
It was okay.
There were a few streets that was maybe a little bit less safe, but all in all, we didn't feel
it wasn't unsafe. You know what I mean? It was okay. But it was great. Honestly, it's been an absolutely great day. It started in the middle of the night last night, 4 o'clock in the morning. The hotel, the phone goes. The hotel, on about, couldn't speak a word of English. So anyway, I put the phone down, thought it was some nutter calling. 5 minutes later, there's a knock on the door, and it's a porter with our bags. So that was a massive relief, I've got to say.
So we're so happy that our bags are back. They found our way back to us. It wouldn't have felt good leaving Mexico City, flying to a new city, and the bags weren't arrived yet.
Especially being
So-
pretty much the first day of your
Yeah.
trip, you know what I mean?
So that just made this day even better.
So it started great and it just went from good to better, really. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It was like, it couldn't have been any better. So we're super happy. Yesterday was great. Today was great.
Yeah.
I mean, Mexico City, what a great city it
Yeah,
is, really.
no.
regrets.
Lots of museums, lots
Yeah.
of parks and
Apparently,
greenery.
Of all the cities in the world with the most museums, London's the most. London's number one, Mexico's number two on the city, on the list, like of the cities with the most museums. I mean, Anna was quite disappointed about the Frida Kahlo museum.
Yeah, I wanted to go and see the Frida Kahlo museum. We didn't have time yesterday, and then today, obviously, we had an 8-hour tour with the pyramids. And tomorrow is Monday, and it just so happens that it's closed on Mondays. So that was a little bit of a bummer,
Bad
but
timing,
it is what it
really,
is. I still feel like we have done. I mean, we've only been here for 2 days, and we've only been scratching the surface. But for what we have still had time to do in 2 days, I feel like we have seen quite a lot of Mexico City, and I feel happy what we have done.
Nah, I mean, it was great. I mean, it's just one of them places, I could definitely come back again. There is plenty to do, it goes without saying. But I feel we've done it now, and we do feel ready to leave.
Yeah.
So, nothing really bad to say about it.
No.
You know, but we're ready to leave.
Yeah.
Go to a place called Puerto Escondido tomorrow.
Yeah, down
And,
to the south, to
hopefully,
the beach and the coast.
Well, actually, I think it's the west coast.
West coast, southwest in Mexico City.
And
Actually, both the driver, the guide who is from Mexico, and many of these other guys that we met today who have also been there. They all spoke very highly about Puerto Escondido, so that makes it even more exciting going there now.
Yeah.
So we're super excited.
We're excited. Hopefully, no problems with the flight tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll check in a couple of days and give you an update on how things are going in Puerto Escondido. Okay.
All right. Good night.
See you soon.
Adios.